Greetings, it's Wednesday Moon, it's Friday, and this is your host, Michaela Rene Tindaji Ashe. Well, you know we're in my kitchen, and I love working, doing my tarot, and listening to the messages that I receive through spirit. Yeah, I can't get too close because I don't want to catch my hair on fire. And that's not funny. So, however, of course, I make sure that I light my mother candle, and I also have any negative energies that might be around that just might be in thought forms. We just want to clear those so that I have my hex breaking wax melts there. And of course, you know, I love lighting my, I'm going to do Palo Santo today. Yesterday I did Palo Santo. I'm going to do Palo Santo today. And it's early, so I'm going to prepare my breakfast while I talk about this tarot reading that I just pulled today. Wow, it's a big deal. So we're lighting some Palo Santo. We're clearing the room, clearing the energy. Woo! Thank you. It is Friday, and it is so beautiful. Already it is so beautiful. So, anyways, I woke up at 4 o'clock early today, and 4 a.m. that is, okay? And ready for meditation, but I hit snooze a couple of times. End up waking up right at 4:30 and rolled out of bed at 4:33. Pretty powerful. So, you know, doing my meditation was great. I'm going to put some kale in my eggs today. Tomatoes and some leftover broccoli. I have some, so I'm going to stick that over there. Put that right there, and an onion. This is always good for the soul. So let me grab these things while I am having this discussion with you. Thank you. So amazing. Okay, so the first card, I work with the Tarot, the Orishas. These are the cards right here. They are an amazing set of cards, and they give an interesting grounding messages. That's the best way I could say it. And so today, as I got up early to get my water, and I got my cinnamon tea, so that was a good kicker for the rising before I did my meditation. I did a little yoga, and so I did this spread, and it was quite interesting. So I'm going to share that with you while I'm getting these things out. So the first one that I pulled is the moon. The second card that I pulled, so I'm going to get that one, is the earth. And the third card that I pulled is Six of Waters, aka Six of Cups. Okay? So those are the cards. So I'm going to go through those. These are just so amazing. So I woke up with just thoughts, because you know when you meditate, those things do just pop up. They come out. And things that you may be working on. And interestingly enough, old fears popped up, and I thought, why is that thought there? So this is prior to me pulling the cards. And so obviously that was letting me know that I needed to work on some old fears. Now what's interesting about this card, here I'm working with onions too, so then just so that we know, that's the spirit of Ogun. He's our warrior energy, and he is represented in the food family as the white onion. So I think that's interesting that all of a sudden I pulled that. So it just lets you know what sort of energy that's going on for today. However, this card, let me pull it up again. This card right here, if you notice, there is a sword in that heart right there. And so, and the moon, it always deals with secrets. So we can see one side of the moon, but we can't see the other side of the moon. So this definitely is dealing with the secret person of the heart, things that we're not ready to admit to let go of. Those are fears. They could be secrets, but when we're dealing with ourselves, a lot of times it's just fear. And so this is what popped up today. This is the energy that's being exposed today. And that sword in that heart. Oh, I love that, because today's message is literally conquering the fear so that you don't give into any emotion. So that's the message for that card. So as you note today, there will be some things that will cause you to have to reflect on your own inner power, and you will need to go within and conquer the fear. And do what you need to do holistically to do that. So you can do it metaphysically, you can do it through meditation, through reading, through affirmations, etc. These are things that you can do to eliminate that fear. Now the next, I'm getting my onion husk out of the way. There you go. So the next card that I pulled up, which is interesting, it is the earth element. And I'm just loving these onions. So anyway, okay, and they don't make me cry, and they're fresh. They don't make me cry though. So the next card that we have, and let me get a napkin just one moment, because this is real time. I love what I'm doing here. I love cooking in the kitchen, and these are things that I think about while I'm cooking. So okay, so the next card is the earth element. And if you notice, it looks like crosses in a circle. Now, what's interesting about this is when you see this card, we're dealing with crossroads. We're dealing with a big crossroad. You're accomplishing some goals, some serious life goals, and some serious blockages. However, it's opening up. Now, if you notice, there's these little bitty crossroads at the four corners, and this would be connections and people. And in this case, this card is an indicator of offering to your ancestors. So it's an earth element, and so this is reflection on your blessings. This is reflection on your needs and desires, and to be very appreciative to your family members living and those that have transitioned for the work that they've done in your behalf. So this card is the card of offering. So today, if it is within your ability to prepare a plate of food for your ancestor, or you can even take a gift offering to a local cemetery. You can stop there and go and visit a lonely spot, a spot that hasn't been cared for in a long time, and leave some flowers or leave a cup of coffee. If you're a man, you can pour out some rum. Or if you have a shrine at your home for your ancestors, prepare food, and then place the food on a plate for your ancestors. And it's best if it's not seasoned. You're going to prepare light foods or foods that your family did like, and a lot of times it's rice and bread. There might be some meat on there, depending on your family culture. And in my case, I would put an onion on there because I would definitely want to honor the warriors of my family. So this would be the card of offering. So that is an amazing card that popped up today. Now the third card, which I absolutely adore. Let me get this card. Okay, this is the third card. This one is the Six of Water. Notice you would think that it would be a washed up mermaid. However, she's got water in the background and she's got water in the front and these beautiful teeming fish. You see that? Right there by her. And it is literally saying that she's got the best of both worlds. Her spiritual world is coming together. Her physical world is manifesting resources. And now notice again, and this is a running theme, she's not covered. If you notice that she's bare her body is bare. And so, but the bottom of her is covered. So her most vulnerable part of her is covered. Her sustenance, her care. However, it is because she is vulnerable. It is because she's genuine and she's authentic that she actually is able to receive the blessings and the gifts and the joy of connection with people and abundant resources, abundant financial stability. This is the card that indicates that. This is the energy that's running today. So I think that's pretty powerful. So as I was looking at this card and I was seeing how the story was running, then I could see that with the fears of the heart, you need to squash them. So anything that comes in today, you need to squash that and conquer it. And apparently we can see that there's some success in that endeavor. And in doing so, thank your ancestors and the friends and family that you have known that have supported you, and provide an offering. And because you have provided that offering, wow, voila, blessings, gifts, encouragement, support, resources are at your hands, which is amazing. So now you know that there's always an affirmation that's connected with that. So hold on just 1 second. Let me wash my hands. Oh, these onions smell so amazing. I love it. Okay, so the affirmation of the day. Let me get that for you. Now, this one I found from another person. I believe her name is Christine Ponder. And I really enjoy her power, her empowerment in affirmations. And so I wanted to share this one, and it always seems to work. So, however, I've added an additional piece to that, and I found that this one brought resources quicker and even greater. So it is just as this, read it just so. You'll write it down, pen to paper. You'll speak it out, low undertone or soft audible sound, and you'll visualize it, okay? You'll do this 3 times a day for the next 3 days, okay? You get definite about prosperity, so prosperity gets definite about you. You are the money. Yes, this is true. I get definite about prosperity, so prosperity gets definite about me. I am the money. Ashe, Oshe, Ashe. Or you can say, so mote it be. Now, this is today's affirmation and also the daily reading. Make sure to share, like, and subscribe this page. I look forward to your comments. If you'd like to learn more about tarot or you'd like a personal reading, make sure that you hit me in my inbox below or send an email to wednesdaymoon@gmail.com. Have an amazing weekend. Ashe.